It's time to check Adam's voicemail.
Adam, I grew up in the 70s. Poor, bored, watched a lot of TV. I have a question for you. In car commercials, whatever happened to turning radius? Seemed like that was a big thing back in the day. Does anybody care anymore?
You can leave us a message at 888-634-1744.
Turning radius. Yeah. Find the trailer for Billy Jack Goes to Washington. Anyway, limited distribution, issues with distribution, no success.
That's what killed it.
Billy Jack sort of coasted to a stop, but he kept trying to use every part of that buffalo, like that poor Indian girl's tribe did, who got the flour dumped on her head. That's what Tom Laughlin did with Billy Jack. It's like, I'm going to fucking ride this mule into the ground.
I guess he made a lot of money.
Yeah.
You certainly saw.
It's a bad sign when movies like their next sequels like Billy Jack Goes to Washington,
Yeah,
Billy Jack Goes to Europe. Like
Ernest Goes to Jail thing. Yeah.
Yes, right. You're in Ernest category now. Yeah, turning radius was a thing. Rust proofing was a thing. Powertrain warranties were a thing. Mileage was a thing. Torque,
rack and
horsepower,
pinion steering.
Rack and pinion helps the turning radius. Disc brakes were a thing. Everything was a thing. Warranties, rust proofing, sticker prize. Now it's just lesbians driving in a Subaru with a dog in between them and good vibes. They don't talk about any. We have
eating ice cream.
We have. We have the trailer for the trial of.
Or Billy Jack goes. Look at this.
Billy Jack Goes to Washington. Sorry, is that what we have? All right, Tom Laughlin.
Wearing a full suit.
He's become a senator now.
Yeah, cowboy hat gone.
He ended up in Washington.
I don't think that's good.
Well, can I tell you the problem? And you've heard it all about why Billy Jack Goes to Washington was not going to work.
I haven't heard enough.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I explained to you that in the early 70s, we were in full bummer mode.
Yeah.
So, Vietnam and Richard Nixon and Watergate and full bummer.
White people suck.
But I told you, when we got into the mid or later 70s, we were in disco mode.
Yeah.
And so what Tom Laughlin was trying to do was take the bummer movement that he cashed in on in 1972 and co-compete with the Village People in 1977. It was never going to work because we said goodbye to bummer and hello to cocaine and spandex and roller boogie.
Yeah, we're having an awesome time.
He's trying to sell the bummer in the roller boogie era that we all agreed to enter.
Could he have done like a roller movie, like a disco movie?
He went the wrong way.
Billy Jack
rolls into Washington.
He buys a roller disco,
Yeah.
Just serves ice cream to Indians. What year was that? See, the nation was done being bummed out, and we were into Can't Stop the Music.
Right.
So we went and saw you, Caitlyn Jenner, then Bruce Jenner, and Can't Stop the Music with the Village People, but we weren't going to support the bummer movies anymore.
The problem with him going to Washington, too, is like it went from him kicking ass to like him having to smash glass tables.
Right.
He's still breaking glass.
He couldn't fight people.
Right.
He had to just show how angry he was.
Right.
Yeah.
He wasn't chopping anybody but glass.
All right.
Yeah, yelling.
And what became of Bernard?
Then he died.
Or Bernard?
We'll find. While they're waiting on that, I'll give you guys some news stories here. So
give us some bummer news.
This one's not. It was a bummer news story, but now it's nice. Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just an update on him. He performed at Hermosa Beach Comedy Magic Club.
Yeah, I talked to Jay this morning.
Well, how'd that go? What did he say?
Well, I was like sitting around and I was thinking, I saw Jay and Jay was performing and Jay was this, and I thought to myself, I'm friends with Jay. I said, why don't you call into the show today for like 10 minutes and give us a update? Like, how you doing?
Yeah.
And then he said, I have an exclusive with People. So I can't do anything until after People.
People. We're friends and everything. I'm making $500,000.
Drove my Tesla into police cruise over there.
I'm thinking of trading for VW, but
it's not a joke. I went to the comedy club, the Hermosa Beach. I said, I'm not normally a roast comic, but after what happened a few years ago, so I did that, Kyle?
Yeah, did a flipperoo on there with the roasting.
The roasting, yeah.
Well, so here's him driving up. So he's driving up to the club. There's tons of media out there, of course, because they know he's going to perform. He announced it, and they're waiting for him because this is the first look and being able to talk to Jay ever since the accident.
That's my Tesla there.
Yeah, that's your Tesla, Jay. And on the way in, you actually clipped a cop car.
Yeah, hit that fucking
Just ever so slightly.
Back
but,
to bacon. Okay.
Yeah. But here's Jay getting out of the car and TMZ running up and asking him some questions.
Yep. Jay, how's it feel to be back on stage, Jay?
The Elephant Man is here.
How's it feel to be back?
I'm not on stage yet. I just got here.
Well, I mean, you're coming out,
There's
though.
more.
We'll give
Yeah,
it a
he
shot.
does.
We'll see what happens.
Was there ever a part of you that was nervous about coming out, Jay?
No,
my
stay
jowls.
away from the flaming hot Doritos. That's what caused all this.
Listen, you'll
Tire?
Yeah, I think it was just his tire.
Yeah, so he's checking the cop car. They're looking. It's not that bad.
Jay, look.
Are we excited or are we nervous today? How we feeling?
Fine.
You looking good?
Getting hounded.
Yeah,
Checking his car.
It didn't do anything.
Well, I didn't do anything.
He just nicked the cop
Yeah.
car. But let me tell you, if a black comedian hit that cop car, he'd be pepper sprayed
Oh,
and
yeah.
zip tied. If Godfrey hit that hit that cop car, he'd be in the fucking hole right now. Come on.
Yep.
And
I hate to say it,
Well,
but I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I have to say it.
gotta say it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
And while they were asking questions, some other jokes that Leno did was like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing 2 shows tonight, regular and extra crispy.
Yeah, regular extra Christmas show.
I never thought of myself as a roast
because-
comic, but here we go."
Oh, he did the roast
comic.
joke?
Yeah.
Hey, get him a roast comic.
And they said I was in the hospital because Nancy Pelosi hit me.
Wait,
in
let's
the
try
head
to
with a
think of
hammer.
the punchline.
Ah, too late. I just did
okay.
it.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, you didn't hear? Okay, they said I was in the hospital because
Yeah,
Nancy
he said Nancy
Pelosi.
Pelosi's hammer hit me.
you got it. Wow,
I didn't hear you say Nancy
you guys are on
Pelosi.
it.
That's a cheat. Any more?
That's it. I mean, you just. I mean, he had to do a whole set. He wasn't giving away all of his gold right there. But
got burned.
it looks like he's in good shape and he's sharp as ever, and
good.
he's in good
Keeping
spirits.
it topical.
Yeah.
Hanging. So I said to him, maybe I'll swing by the shop this weekend and kick some
no
tires.
thanks. We're all right.
Oh, I'll
we're
just-
gonna book this shop. They have an exclusive with the shop with the People magazine. The People magazine's coming to my shop today.
I just thought I'd come by and take a look at the shop.
They're gonna be here with the shop today.
I think. I wonder if you got to, kill that white steamer car.
Oh,
09.
Yeah.
is that the one who got hurt?
I'm
You gotta put
pretty
that one
sure in Gone with the Wind. Pretty sure. You can look it up. A lot of movie talk.
Oh, he owns that car from the movie.
No.
Oh,
There
Wouldn't be
were
surprised.
no automobiles in Gone with the Wind.
I feel like a real idiot.
It's all right.
This is dumber than that thing I said
It's a
earlier.
really old.
It's an old move. It's not that old. I mean, it's Civil War time.
No camera car.
I mean, now you're talking. Now you mentioned it.
But anyway, no, I led you there, 1909. But this is
Yeah.
Civil War times.
we'll take a plane there.
In that movie, the young girl was killed when Clark Gable's, the apple of his eye, was killed riding a little pony as a little 3-year-old, 4-year-old girl. Was like, oh, she's going to ride a pony. And she fell off the pony and died. And then he got really depressed and started drinking a lot. I think he went out and shot the pony.
That pony had to go.
Oh,
Yeah, which wouldn't have flown in today's movies because you wouldn't have been sympathetic to that character
I
after
would.
he killed. You'd love him, and Bernard would love him. But
the
not
kids today,
Yeah,
yeah.
people would not abide by him. Yeah, but I think we should go shoot Jay Leno's car out in the parking lot. I'm going to ask him. Hey, Jay?
yeah.
No, Jay?
Yeah. What is it, Adam?
You see Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, great movie, right?
Great cars back then.
You remember that? Yeah, there are no cars yet. But you remember that? Now you sound like Kyle Dunnigan.
Yeah.
You remember that
Smart
scene when Clark Gable's 4-year-old daughter fell off the pony and she died?
Yeah, she fell off the pony there and just didn't do very well.
Yeah, because the pony hurt his daughter.
Yeah, pony.
And right or wrong, he was going to take it out on the pony.
Yeah,
You remember that scene? Pretty pivotal.
Yeah, it's a pretty pivotal scene.
Yeah, that 1909 white steam car that almost killed you.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was the steam
We're
car.
doing the Gone with the Wind pony math.
Yeah.
We need to roll out in the parking lot. And I need to shoot it.
That car was $2 million, actually.
You know how expensive that pony was?
You're sort of, punishing me, punishing the victim.
Yeah, we're gone with the wind inflation. That pony.
This impression does not sound like that. Okay.
By the way, I don't know if you caught in the trailer of Billy Jack Goes to Washington.
Let's watch it again.
One of the guys played the headmaster from The Facts of Life. That the actor that was in The Facts of Life was in this movie.
I
love that show.
Did he shoot the pony in Gone with the Wind? Sorry, Chris, you can continue now.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, Jay doesn't have to shoot the car. But if he did, we'd all understand.
I want to shoot the car.
It needs to go. Yeah,
I had
take
a
it out
crush
to the
on
back. Jay doesn't have to be there. Just
That's
he's
right.
going to the range. You're
right.
taking the car to the range.
You make it quick. Don't make it suffer. Stuff my car suffering. I had a crush on Joe. Remember Facts of Life? Were you a Joe or Blair? You were the Joe or Blair. No one was.
I like Blair. I'm just kind of old school.
She just seemed, I don't know. Joe just seemed a little cooler, a little more sporty. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, it's fun. I'm all for celebrity.
John
Was
Lawler,
Blair-
actor, was in Billy Jack Goes to Washington and The Facts of Life.
Was Joe gay? I'm thinking back now. Was that like a gay character? They didn't really say it, but was she?
Kind of butch, tomboy.
Flannel shirts.
Yeah, always walking around with a catcher's mitt with a mitt all the time and her hair in a
she
ponytail.
had a
That's
mitt.
a telltale sign. Yeah.
That is, you can't be straight if you got a
Can't
mitt.
be walking around with a mitt. Come on. All right, so let's talk about Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim. So, Kim, I heard you are quote reevaluating your relationship with the company Balenciaga.
Rhett Butler did shoot her kid's pony.
Oh, yeah, that one. That you can do that.
Wouldn't
today.
do that in
All
today's
right,
movie.
pony.
Sorry.
This is gonna be quick.
Yeah, so Kim's was upset with Balenciaga in light of their controversial ad campaign. So they released this ad campaign with these kids holding these teddy bears. So the bears are handheld accessories. that Balenciaga. Yeah, you developed for its spring 2023 collection, and they're just they're bears that you bring around as part of your drip, as they call it.
They
as
call
the
it
kids call
drip.
it. Well,
Oh.
that's what you call what you're wearing. Like, you got that drip.
Where does drip come from? That word.
I don't know, but you rate
drip.
everyone's drip online, and that means they're
I
outfit.
got to tell you, Drip and Goat have both been usurped by the hipsters.
Oh yeah,
Goat was you missed the field goal at the end of the game. You were the goat. You lost the game.
Before that, I was an animal. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
goat was
Great.
I
Good
don't know the
point.
exact order. Yeah,
But you were the goat and the drip. If you're a drip, you're a dweeb.
Oh, yeah,
You're
drip.
a boring nerd.
Oh,
See,
not
we got to
anymore.
control the language.
We don't-
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Gotta control.
hipsters. You're with the drip versus the goat. I looked the other way on the goat for a while,
yeah.
but now drip, you cross the line. And when hipsters usurp my language, I
Look
just
out.
go berserk.
Oh God, I want to stay calm, but they keep taking my word.
Or Bernard or Bernard or Bernard.
That's what he's. Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Bernard.
How the hell do I say this
How do I
guy's
say
name?
Bernard's name? If I just named him Steve, I could fucking get on with the script, but I had to name him Bernard or Bernard. Shit.
There's no way to call him a drip anymore.
No, he'll think it's a compliment. So anyway, these kids are in the ad and they're holding these
Standing
bears.
on furniture in their shoes.
Already.
Strike one.
Strike one, but strike 2 and 3 are what the bears are wearing. They're wearing some BDSM inspired accessories.
Why?
And nobody really knows why, but people are very upset that you're associating kids with these bears wearing these like leather straps, and so
bad.
yeah. So in fact, so Kim, she released a statement as a mother of 4. I've been shaken by the disturbing images.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
little.
The safety of children must be held with the highest regard, and any attempt to normalize child abuse of any kind should have no place in our society, period. I'm reevaluating my relationship, blah, blah, blah. And so Balenciaga has issued an apology saying, sorry, this is a bad move on our part. They're actually suing their the agency that came up with this campaign for $25 million.
Speaking of suing, actor David Roya, who played Bernard, sued Tom Laughlin after the success of Billy Jack, said he deserved more money.
Really?
Still alive at age 80.
Ooh.
Yeah. He was very good.
Speaking of timely and topical
Why would
losses,
he? Why would he think he deserves more money? He probably signed a contract as an actor. You know, he didn't put up any of his money, I would assume. You know, I think Billy Jack took a gamble.
this is Kyle Dunnigan, the producer, talking
Well, I'm
now.
just saying, there's contracts.
Yeah, I don't think he won. I think what it is he did a movie. He made $3,500 for shooting this movie for 3 weeks, and the movie grossed $50 million. And he was probably making fun of the movie the whole time, going, "It's fucking going nowhere."
Just pouring flour.
I'd say he was in his trailer talking shit, but he probably didn't get a trailer. Eating fucking crafty, from Jack in the Box, just sitting on benches, no nothing, and then it made a cajillion dollars. And he was like, "I was the fucking lead guy in this movie that made a cajillion dollars."
Would you have given him a little bonus? Like after the movie became successful, would you have thrown the lead guy, who we saw did an amazing job acting? Would you throw him an extra couple of bones?
He looked like a young Richard Gere, and I'll tell you what I would do.
He never worked again.
Here's what I'll tell you what I would have done. In the movie, he gave Bernard a choice between him taking his right. He told Bernard by the lake where he raped his fiance. He said, Bernard, take my right foot. I'm going to put it on your left cheek. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Nice.
But I'll give you a choice. You can get in that car. 71 big block Vet, convertible.
He didn't say that.
And you can drive it. That's subtext. You can drive it into the river next where you raped my old lady.
Ooh.
So you got a choice.
Sophie's choice there.
Yeah.
So
I would have given the actor the big block Vet.
you'd say kick
as
you
a
in the
bonus.
head.
And the
The
Billy
rape
Jack.
car?
Well, the car didn't rape.
Okay.
He just used the car to get to the rape.
Okay.
That would be a movie car. Now, in a world where Aaron Judge's home run ball is $4 million, that car would have some value now.
So you're going to give him the car.
I would have
Oh.
in lieu of a
nice,
settlement.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but Tom really liked that car.
Yeah.
You couldn't part with it. Maybe a back end deal with the box set for the 50th anniversary or whatever it is.
The
Right?
most expensive part about that movie, and I guarantee they rented that Vet. I guarantee he rented it for a day and just drove it into the fucking lake.
They rented it from me.
Oh, Jay, that's Jay's
And then
That's
just
right.
pulled it out. Do we have the scene where he drove the Vet into the lake? He drives the Vet into the lake. They must have just took it out, fucking aired it out, and returned it to the Hearst rental place in Beverly Hills or something.
That
right?
actor gets residuals. This show is probably good for him.
This show?
I mean, if you're promoting a movie, I want to now see this movie. I'm sure people listening are dying to see it. He gets residuals.
He's still alive, is all I'm saying. That actor. Well, he had the ultimate revenge. Everyone's dead but him.
Oh, that is, yeah.
You never know, though, that you won until really late in life.
Sorry, here's the scene.
Oh, he has an Indian thing
It's all
on
Billy
his
Jack.
hat.
Oh, yeah, he's an Indian guy.
Oh, sorry, I called it a cowboy hat earlier.
I feel like that's appropriation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when a chick rents a prom dress and gets a big load on it, and just wipes it down with some Febreze and brings it back to the Macy's.
Tags are still on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Just throw that bad boy in some rice. You're good.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it home, Bernard.
All right, thanks for listening. That was the news. Check out the Water Cooler Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot. No big sound
You know,
effects.
I know.
Kyle Dunnigan, his YouTube show, man. Super
YouTube,
funny.
all in on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jerry
website.
Seinfeld.
Didn't see this coming.
KyleDunniganComedy.com. I'm going to be at the Rialto Theater December 15th in Tucson and then Tempe, Arizona, doing 4 shows
Adam,
there.
for those shows, if anybody wants to be a ball puller, send your info to questions@adamcarolla.com with a little info about yourself and which show you're going to. And we'll pick a
And
ball puller.
everyone out for the John Popper show January 20th through the 21st. So just go to adamcarolla.com for all that. Until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Max Zapata and Kyle Dunnigan and Bernard saying mahalo.